Jill Duggar teases dad Jim Bob's reason for divorce: "He put me against my husband." Although Jill Duggar once turned to her father Jim Bob Duggar for approval, she implied the patriarch forced her to make a decision between her husband, Durick Dillard, and her notorious family. In an interview with her husband on Tuesday, November 14th, Jill, 32, stated, "As we paved our own path, it became very difficult for me because I realized I could not please my parents and do what I feel like we're called to do. I believe that when things were extremely toxic, I was nearly forced to make a decision and wouldn't have. I picked that because I wanted to win over everyone," she said. "I can't." To Dr. Julie Hanks, the host, "I won't choose you if you're going to pit me against my spouse. I'm going to choose my spouse." The former cast member of Counting On revealed that the first occasion she had to defend herself against her parents was after she and Durick, 34, had already tied the knot, had a single child, and the tiny family wanted to move away from reality TV. The TLC personality went on, "We were headed in a different direction with our lives as a little family unit than the one my parents had kind of laid out for us and just assumed that we would follow." Jim Bob, 58, regarded reality TV as a ministry opportunity. She revealed, "I didn't want to find myself in that circumstance. However, when I felt that kind of threat, that's when things really got serious and I thought, you're going to have to force me to decide that I'm going to take this next step, and you're not going to like it." Since speaking out against the Duggar family in the years after their tenure on the TLC series 19 Kids and Counting On, Jill has been outspoken about her tense relationship with her mother and father, Michelle Duggar. During the October 24th episode of the Vulnerable podcast, the 19 Kids and Counting alum claimed that Durick and Jim Bob's relationship used to be very great, but that the dynamic shifted when they started having kids. Disparities. Jill talked candidly about a recent exchange in which Durick challenged the patriarch of the Duggar family, saying that his treatment of her wasn't acceptable. She said to host Christy Carlson Romano, "I think my dad got the picture when Durick was telling him, basically like, if you keep contacting her directly, then I will have to file a protective order." Her husband is an attorney. Even though Jill acknowledged that their relationship with Jim Bob is rocky right now, she added that she and Durick still believe that things can get better. "But we're not rushing things either with my family," the mother of three continued. "We desire positive partnerships. We desire increased levels of trust."